Hi everybody, welcome back to TEW2020. This is AWA Revival, episode 13, and it's our event now, the end of month event Showdown. We're going to host this one in Kansas City. Hopefully we can get at least that figure in attendance. Now, this episode and the previous episode, I've recorded both and edited both and uploaded both to YouTube all in the same day because I'm just desperate to find out what happens with our financial situation at the end of the month. I had to rush to get there. So I'll put it all together. So let's go. Start off with a taped hype video for the event, just featuring kind of the biggest stars we've got in the company. Backlund, Bam Bam Bigelow, Rick Martel, Rick Rude, King Kong Bundy. Rating of 42 overall. And the action begins. Buddy Lee Parker taking on Coco Beware. Yep, 34 rating, not great. Well, okay, yeah, not great. Don't know what more I can say about that. But Coco Beware got the win in 5 minutes 8 seconds by pinfall with a bird buster. And then we have Bam Bam Bigelow. He will take on Bob Backlund, and these are pre-match promos from each wrestler. Separate promos, but I just combined them into the same angle for the game. Rating of 43. And then the match itself, Bob Backlund gets the win in 30 minutes 39 by disqualification. So this one kind of isn't over as far as these two are concerned. They didn't click though, so I think if anything, well, we'll just try to avoid pairing them up, I think. But 42 overall. Al Snow and John Nord then take on the Guerreros. Just to get the guys on the card, get a victory for Al Snow. It does give a victory to John Nord as well, but it's Al Snow that we're trying to get over. And they get the win in 7 minutes 20 seconds when Al Snow pinned Mando Guerrero with a snowplow. 36, yeah, and we've got a few. Al Snow and John Nord didn't work as a team. Oh yeah, for some reason Hector Guerrero and Mando Guerrero don't work as a team either. Have zero chemistry. That's a real shame. Billy Jack Haynes takes on Terry Funk. This was just to get back Jack Haynes on the card, really, and get him a victory. He got the win in 8 minutes 30 by submission with a full Nelson, but he did have to cheat to do it. Terry Funk wasn't happy either at losing this one, so I had to keep him strong. Billy Jack Haynes sustained a finger sprain. Terry Funk was off his game. 39 rating overall. Billy Jack Haynes sustained, yeah, okay. Terry Funk was at fault, apparently. I don't believe that for a second. I mean, for a finger sprain, really? The locker room that annoyed with him? Post-match, Bob Backlund comes down to the referee and he is pleading with the ref, saying that, Haynes cheated, he did this, whatever, blah, 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 you need to restart the match. And the referee did not having any of it. My decision's final. I didn't see it. The match, that's it. The victory goes to Billy Jack Haynes. And this was just to kind of keep that sort of storyline going there. And that's a rating of 38. Ricky Steamboat and Big John Studd, pre-match promos. Again, separate promos, but I've combined them into one angle. Rating of 38. And then it's the match, Big John Studd against Ricky Steamboat. A 48, well, yeah, a little bit better than what we've seen so far, but, we're still nowhere near where we want to be. Ricky Steamboat gets the win in 9 minutes 59 by countout. Post-match, John Tollis interviews Steamboat after the victory. This was just a time filler, really. Kind of just fit in with the time and everything that was going on. John Tollis just interviews Steamboat about the victory. How do you feel? And obviously Steamboat's annoyed that it was countout. Every face, prefers to have a clean victory, but it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Rating of 39. Dan Severn against Rick Rude, rating of 50. Good heat and decent wrestling. Rick Rude gets the win in 7 minutes 7 seconds by pinfall with a handful of tights. And post-match, Rude beats down Severn, but Tito Santana comes out to make the save. This was just to develop that storyline. Rating of 35. That's awful. We have lost heat on that story as well. Paul Orndorff and Scott Hall take on Steve Dole and Tommy Lane, and in a rating of 38, which, this is just another, I'm screaming because I just don't know where to go with this save. And also, showing true unprofessionalism, a clearly unhappy Tommy Lane completely phoned in his performance. Yeah, okay, well, that obviously didn't help the rating. 58 rated match, Bob Orton taking on Rick Martel, and Rick Martel got the win in 9 minutes 15 by submission with the good old Boston Crab. This was, these two have been feuding for a while, and this was kind of the end of it. Rick Martel gets the victory. This story has ended. I don't know what that does to Pop. Rick Martel is our only major star at the moment, so hopefully he gets that. Bob Orton probably gets some sort of rub from it as well, but, I'm trying to I'm looking now, especially now that Rick Martel is a major star, look at putting him in another storyline and helping him get someone else over. King Kong Bundy then has a promo with Nick Bockwinkel and Kevin Von Erich. Again, two separate promos combined into one angle. So King Kong Bundy standing there looking all menacing, and Nick Bockwinkel doing the talking on his behalf. It's just a promo before their heavyweight title match, rating of 45. And the match gets a 50. Yeah, this is going to be a bad show. But let's just hope we can get something. Let's just hope financially the end of this month does something for us. So King Kong Bundy gets the win in 12 minutes 14 by pinfall. Defense number 3 of the AWA World Heavyweight title, rating of 50. And then post-match, Bundy beats down on Von Erich. Scott Hall comes down to the ring and joins in. And then Bob Backlund comes in and makes the save. This is all to kind of advanced storylines, but again, we're doing a lot more harm than we are good with all of these. Rating of 37. Overall, 44. Yeah, lost popularity in 5 regions, gained it in 2, but it's just awful. It's I don't think I've ever had a save like this. I mean, I'm kind of up for the challenge. Is why I did it. I just didn't think it would be this difficult. As I say, I thought our challenge would be more with the finance side of things, but wow, we've got a roster that just is crumbling. So I'm going to quickly have a look at the email here. Tito Santana opinion, Big John Studd can't sell anything. Okay. Viewing figures, 0.03 TV rating. That's really bad. Billy Jack Haynes injured, can't be for very long, and the Galavision deal is expiring. That was our last show with Galavision. I just want to have a quick look at the medical. Billy Jack Haynes, 2 days. Yeah, I didn't think it would be long. Okay, and he's working through it anyway. TV. I want to have a look at broadcasting. Yeah, there's 13 days on that. The TV show still got 4 months, but Galavision, because we know we can get a better deal, but their minimum show quality 33. I mean, we should get 33 every week, shouldn't we? Or every month, shouldn't we? But let's have a look. View all broadcasters. Now we did. Was it E? Was it E? Yes, it was medium. Yeah, let's get them in for events. But we've got to kind of make sure that, I mean, there's no way they wouldn't give us late evening anyway. But there's no way we're going to get 73. So afternoon, 48. 66, 73, 81, 70. See, I mean, we're going to have to go for a graveyard slot. 36, because I'm not confident that we can beat even 48 every month at the moment. So I'm going to go for graveyard. And if things start improving, then yeah, we'll change that. We want to get some money. 25%. Yeah, okay. Proposed deal. A year. Do we want a year? Yeah, why not? Why not? A year, okay, fine. Because I don't think we're going to get a better deal than that. So, that's that sorted. Let's skip ahead 2 days and see what's happened to our money situation. I'm a little bit nervous. Right, so here we are then, into April. Let's have a look. We made 343,000. Okay, I mean, I'm not displeased. I was kind of praying or hoping for more, but do you know what? That's okay. If we can do that every month, I mean, where's that all come from? I mean, the Alliance, yeah, mainly the Alliance, isn't it? I mean, we spent a fair bit on wages. Show costs were down though, quite considerably. Yeah, okay. Ticket sales were down. Sponsors were down. Oh, our shows are really bad at the moment, so I'm not completely surprised. But okay, we'll be making money from this alliance. I mean, I'm incredibly tempted to throw out a few bonuses to people just to kind of cheer them up a bit. I don't know. I've never known a backstage like it. I know I've said it before, and I'll probably keep saying it. I've never known a backstage this bad. Okay, what's the email about? Jack Haynes fully fit. Jack Haynes loaned to WCW. Who the hell loaned him to? Oh, right, okay. That's fine. As long as it doesn't interfere with our plans, it should be okay. Right. Another quick look at the roster then. Let's see if there has been any more changes since the event. Still got one major star. Billy Jack Haynes has gone up to star. Okay, we've got some people moving then. Got some people changing up and going up and getting popular. Still not enough. Bob Backlund's dropped by the looks of it. Bob Backlund's dropped to well known. Yeah. Okay, so I mean it's kind of understandable why, because he has sort of been jobbing, I guess, a little bit, but also people's matches just aren't very good. So yeah, okay, all right. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to seriously consider giving out some bonuses. I mean, I've always seen it as a bit of a cheat in the game, and we can't really afford to. But I don't know if I can go through another month of that. That was the worst month I've ever played through on TEW. So, as I say, as I've said before, I knew this would be a challenge. I just didn't realise the size of the mountain. So, I'll leave it there. Please give me some advice, guys. Tell me what you'd do. I mean, would you just give out some bonuses now? And I'll see you all again soon when we have another edition of our TV show and we build up to our next event. Take care of yourselves, everybody. See you soon. Goodbye.